Good evening, YouTube. Home Theater Joe here, flanked on my left and right by Chester and Samantha. Tonight, on my favorite series, Alien 3. Before I get into Alien 3, let me say two things. First of all, if you're spending, I don't know, $2,400 or more on your display, you need to be calibrating that display. Point two, I'm a huge fan of the Alien series, the entire series. My children have often seen Alien and Aliens while they're palling around the house, and I just have it on the display. Alien 3 is not that type of movie. I don't watch that movie when the kids are around or they're at home. There's just way too much adult themed stuff going on in that film that they just don't need to be privy to. So this is one of those films, in my opinion, that I'm not letting the kids get around. But let's really get into it. Let's go back to Alien 3, man. David Fincher film. I think this film is super overlooked. And, part of my favorite series is to bring light to films that I think are unappreciated, but I have loved and enjoyed for many years. And this is a film I've enjoyed for, I don't know, 2 decades easily. It's just almost 2 decades. It's in my mind, it's a very strong film in the series. It has some similarities to the other films, such in the fact that you have a group of people that are isolated or cut off from help, or they're basically isolated. So that sets the tone really quickly. There's a lot of great characters, a lot of good characters in this film, but I think there's 2 very strong characters in it, and they're very apparent. Of course, one of them's Ripley, but I'll leave it to the viewers to decide who the other character is that I'm speaking of. Part of my series is I don't really like to talk about the plot or what happens in the movie. I just prefer that maybe people go watch it and enjoy it again if they've already seen it, or hopefully for the first time. But Alien 3 is definitely one of those films. I think the script is solid. The script carries itself all the way through. Everything in it's pretty well needed. There's no wasted dialogue in the film. The sets. Look, I will say there's one scene early in the film where the CGI is not good. It's pretty bad. It's abysmal. All right, but other than that, I love the entire film. So, there's nothing to really take away from it. I just listen. If you haven't seen it, I think you should give it a shot. Don't worry about what other people or critics may say about the film. It's really strong in its own right. And as you know, I've built a home theater for myself and the family this year in 2021, and we've just really enjoyed films. And for me, a lot of times it's like I'm watching these films for the first time because of, say, calibrated display, calibrated audio system, and man, it's just so fun. So, of course, that's what's inspired this series. And again, if anybody, this happens to be the Alien Anthology. I've owned this for quite some time, but it does have Alien 3 in it. Of course, it's a 4-film bundle: Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. So, anyway, Alien 3, highly underrated in my opinion. Great film. Go ahead and run that through your home theater, and I'm pretty sure you'll be happy with the experience. I know I was. I think that about does it. As always, thank you for listening. Be good. Be safe.